Hello, welcome back to People Back Reps. I'm Martin and welcome to a new video. And as you can probably see by the title of the thumbnail, 2026 or 2026. Next March, we have Cornwall's first 40k Super Major coming to Cornwall, which is amazing. So, Cornwall has never held a Super Major 40k event. So Super Major is 100 people and at least 6 rounds, which is exactly what we're currently doing. So for this event we teamed up with Company of Makers. So Company of Makers is a armed forces charity and they help serving and ex-forces people, basically, helping getting back to civilian life, basically. So it's a fantastic charity we teamed up with. So what we've done for this Super Major is tickets have been split 50-50 between armed forces and ex-forces and also normal 40k civilian players. If you're in the armed forces or have been in the forces, you get your ticket paid for by the Company of Makers, which is amazing. And then civilian tickets, unfortunately, you have to go and buy your own tickets. Currently, time to post this video. We stuck up the event last week on a Friday and we sold 100 tickets in 30 minutes. Amazing. Basically, which is fantastic. We're so happy to sell out the event so fast. Just shows how much 40k is needed down here in Cornwall. Now the problem is, do we make it bigger? So for this Super Major next year, we are using all our terrain down here, which is from Grasshammer, and then we're also working with Cross Swords Club in Plymouth, and they're providing half the terrain currently as well. So between both our clubs, we're putting together enough terrain for 100 people, which is where Cross Swords are helping, and then Company of Makers obviously are helping with the tickets. But we've also helped with getting our venue sorted. So being Cornwall's first Super Major, we wanted to go big and have a fantastic venue. So for this we chose the Saltash China Fleet Club, which is a hotel and spa up in Saltash. So still inside Cornwall, just. But it's an amazing venue. So there's rooms and accommodation there, there's bars, there's hotel, swimming pool, spa, all this stuff. So it's fantastic. So how's this Super Major again run? So basically we're going to do it over Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be 6 games. So if you want to play your game 1 on a Friday evening, you can. So you can turn up and we'll pair everyone on that afternoon who turns up. So you just turn up, right, so-and-so's here, we'll check you in. Right, you guys are all now going to be paired against each other, round 1. Anyone who's not there plays their game 1 on the Saturday morning. So you can play your 1 game on Friday morning, or you can play a Saturday morning. So a good way to do it, we turn up on Friday, play your game 1, stay at the accommodation, have a lie-in Saturday morning, go in the pool, go in the gym, whatnot, have some lunch, and then you'll play your game 2 and game 3 on Saturday afternoon. So you play 1 game Friday, 2 Saturday, then on Sunday you play 3 games. So that's 6 games spread across all weekend. Or you can just turn up Saturday morning, play your 3 games, and 3 games Sunday. Now, saying this, even though there's going to be 6 rounds available, you do not have to play all 6 rounds. If you want to turn up and just play 3 rounds over the weekend, or 4 rounds, you can. So in each round, we'll just have a check about. Anyone who wants to drop for the next round can, and we'll have players who can jump in and out to balance the numbers, so no one misses a game. Once we sorted anyone who's dropping for the next round, we do the pairings, and then if people who have dropped out want to play the next game after that, they can. So you can drop in and out, see how you feel. Obviously, if you want to try and win the event or do really well, successful, you're going to have to play 6 games. Is what it is. But if you just want to come, hang out for the weekend, roll some dice, play some fantastic Warhammer, and meet people from very different backgrounds, perfect. So, what's different between our super major and other super majors around the country? So, for one, our venue. We're not just a sports hall, it's a fantastic event over the weekend at this site. We have lounges and stuff all privately hired out for the weekend as well. So on the Friday and Saturday night there'll be social evenings with bars and drinks and food and stuff like that. On the Saturday night we're even doing a 40k pub quiz evening. So you get like little teams of 4 and 5 and we'll have a pub quiz regarding the 40k. There'll be some prizes on offer and stuff like that. All free to take part in. So you can have food, have your drinks in the evening, play some quizzes, have a laugh, socialise. So really good. What's also included in your ticket over the weekend is both Saturday and Sunday. You have bacon rolls for breakfast on both days, as well as unlimited free coffee, tea, lattes, cappuccinos, whatever you want, all weekend for Saturday and Sunday from their machines on site. And then we'll also have on the Saturday and Sunday a buffet lunch of like chips, sandwiches and dips for everyone to help themselves to. Which is fantastic, we think. So you get food and drink Saturday and Sunday for free in your ticket, as well as 6 games of Warhammer. We'll also then be having awards, obviously for the podium spots. Best armies, I think we're going to have 3 of those. Most sporting vote, like always. We're also going to have awards for best infractions for every codex. So if you're a codex Space Marine player, there'll be an award for that. If you're a Blood Angels player, there'll be an award for Blood Angels. Imperial Angels, so if you have your codex, there'll be a best infraction for that codex. So loads and loads of awards. What else to go through? If you want to book accommodation for this weekend, you need to phone call the venue and make sure when you're booking the dates for this one, you quote for the Super Bash. So the venue's restricting bookings for that weekend unless you're taking part in that event. And when you do, you also get a discount. So I think it works out £95 per night for the cheapest rooms there. So well worth staying that way, being socialised, hang out with everyone. So yeah, should be really, really good. When we started doing Warhammer like years and years ago, and we started running events, me and Paddy both wanted to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So obviously, like we started Mad for Miniatures, doing the smaller ones, started on their own, doing our bashes, baby bashes, our 2-day events. So now this is kind of the final reach point for us, getting to a super major. But we've got to have some more meetings and stuff like that with everyone involved in it and see if we can expand it. Because the tickets just went super fast, it's mad. And there's a lot of people who would still like to attend, I imagine. I'll post a link to the event down in the comments. There's a waiting list on there. So if you want to come, you can join the waiting list. Yeah, very exciting. Not sure what else I have to cover for it. Food, drink, events. BCP. So if you have a ticket for this event, I need to add you onto BCP, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare for me. So if you have a ticket, please either message me on Messenger, WhatsApp, email. I'll put all my contact details down below in the comments. But I need you to send me proof of your ticket and what your BCP email is. I'll then add you to the BCP event for next year. Also, make sure you subscribe to all our social medias, Instagram, Facebook, and watch out for more tickets going up, just in case we can make it bigger. The stress levels are high though. 100 people I'm quite happy with. 150? We'll see. I'll try. It's hard work. I think that's about it. Just catching you guys up to date with everything that's going on. Dog's still licking my leg. I think that's it though. Yeah. If you've got any questions about our events or if you never attended, you want to attend one of our events, just pop us a message on Facebook, Instagram. I always reply to you, give you some thoughts and advice. I think that's about it. Cool. Cheers and God.